I'm Barry Walker and I'm the founder of Here We Are. Here We Are is a record label I started almost by accident back in 2001. The name is taken from my band. I was in a band at the time and our first EP was called Here We Are. We were called Absent, so it was a bit of a joke. It's like, you know, here's our first album, Here We Are. Basically, that was the joke. And then our second one, we needed a record label name. I was like, well, it won't be fun, we'll just a throwback, we'll call it Here We Are Records. I kept thinking of different ways that we could try and get that music and other people's music into the hands of other people physically. I put out a record and I went around to different record stores, and the amount of record stores that wouldn't take it from me as an independent, like they just wouldn't take it and stock it. And then I was a little bit inspired by something that I saw at Seattle Airport, which is Sub Pop Records have a store there. And I was like, oh, there's a record label with their own store. Well, that makes sense. Everyone's going to Seattle and they're going to buy Sub Pop Records when they're in Seattle. It was a case of a light bulb went off. I was like, well, we could sell our own records. And then I suddenly thought, well, I could sell other bands' records from town and we can make it a bit of a geographic thing. So I was shooting around ideas with people I know and different things. And suddenly the idea was like, why limit it to music? You know, what brings people in there? Music is, you know, music stores aren't doing too well. Like, what's going to be? And we thought, art is, like, you know, I knew a lot of artists. They're doing the artwork for for musicians, and then like as I was talking to artists and getting them involved and saying, yeah, let's get this all set up. They got craftspeople and all sorts of things. And you realise that the spectrum is quite wide for people, creative people in Peterborough, without an outlet, without a direct to market, except with the internet. And when it gets to things like art, you want to see it in person. So you can go into someone's house in Bristol or someone's house in Edinburgh and they've got the same photograph on the wall because they bought it at a chain store. So I thought, well, you know, in Peterborough, people can come here and they're going to get something that was made in Peterborough, you know, and we can all support our local scene and local community. So I want to try and grow that, and then in turn sort of grow connections between these different people. You know, have people coming to shows and bands like supporting one another and working together to try and grow this scene instead of being insular and like, how do we get things out there? This is the space of Peterborough City Market now, where we are right now, and then I've taken it to a few shows. So where bands normally they might set up their merch table, they're trying to set up their show, make sure they sound right, sell all their tickets, do whatever, and then they also need to set up at the back or somewhere else like an extra table for their merchandise to try and sell that. So I'm trying to take that stress and pain for the band away from them and do it for them on their behalf. It means that we can man it for them, assist them with stocking it for the merchandise, finding those bits and pieces, and then also, you know, offering a little bit more for people to look at too. So, you know, you will have that band will be the core and focus of what's there, but I've also taken some of the artwork from other artists and had that on sale there, and that's been quite a successful venture, and I definitely would like to be doing a lot more of that for bands, especially those who they don't have a merch offering at the minute. The amount of bands I see, then they don't have it. It's a huge revenue stream for a band, but they might not even realise it. Or anyone can drop us a line through the website at herewearen't.com. There's a contact form on there that you can just fill that out. And then we try and get back to people as soon as possible and discuss what their needs are, what they're looking to do, how we might be involved or not. Happy to always give advice. If they don't want our help, that's fine, not a problem. But happy to point people in the right direction.